Signori, benvenuti. Questa sarà una nuova blind run. Esatto, una blind run su Metal Gear Solid 1. Io non l'ho mai giocato. So nulla sulla storia. E io ho giocato Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater. Ho giocato Peace Walker. E ho giocato Ground Zeroes e Phantom Pain. Questi sono i giochi di Metal Gear che ho giocato. E diciamo che ci può anche stare, dato che comunque in tempo, nella cronologia della storia, sono anche in fila circa. E appunto mi manca Metal Gear Solid 1, Metal Gear Solid 2, che l'ho giocato ma pochissimo, il 4 e vabbè, forse mi ricordo come si chiama, Spec Ops, Portable Ops, anche se quello l'avevo un po' giocato credo, ma non ci avevo capito nulla. Vabbè, in ogni caso questo è il mio prima run su Metal Gear Solid 1. Ora magari è il caso di mettere la lingua. Io ho paura che sia doppiato. Ho molta paura che sia doppiato. E io lo voglio, se è possibile. Avevo cambiato. Questo non so cosa possa cambiare nel gioco in sé. Però lasciamo standard. No. Facciamo un bel wallpaper non troppo intrusivo. Questo. Non so cosa sia lo smoothing. Comunque, se io metto in italiano, spero siano solo i sottotitoli e la lingua a schermo. Ora, io non ho idea di cosa cambi da integral a normale, però lo giochiamo. Ha introdotto i sottotitoli in inglese e in giapponese, cioè quindi non c'erano i sottotitoli prima? Vabbè, credo che qua ci siano. Voci, sottotitoli, inglese, francese, tedesco, ok. Quindi io seleziono l'inglese. È la prima volta che faccio partire Metal Gear Solid 1 nella mia vita. Giustamente. Sì, ma è in 144p, cosa sto leggendo? Beh. Ma se mettevo a 16 noni?
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by next-generation special forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Ma, ok.
You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do. Once the insertion method, we'll approach the disposal facility by sub. And then we'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim.
Cioè questi volevano lanciano una nuke se non gli diamo i rest di Big Boss.
High-tech Special
Ok.
Forces Unit
Vai, dai.
Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman.
Ok.
And Revolver Ocelot,
Mio padre.
specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Ah,
Liquid Snake.
The man with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes, this is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
ok, conosco anche Liquid Snake, cioè conosco, almeno io so, credo sia il clone di, oddio, di Solid Snake? Non voglio dire cazzate, magari il clone di Naked Snake. Vabbè, cosa sta succedendo? Comunque, è in inglese, io voglio giocarlo in inglese, ragazzi, mi spiace, sottotitoli in inglese, ma... Option, vero che cerchio. Caption. Minchia, ma questo è un suono tipo da canzone rave. Ma posso cambiare? No, bene. Briefing. È quello che ci ho appena fatto? Oddio. Questo è lore.
It's been a long time, Snake.
I should have known you were behind this, Colonel.
That's
Non
no
è,
way to greet an old war buddy,
non è
Snake.
che è spoiler sta
What do
roba.
you want from me?
No.
I just invited you here so
Magari
we
non
could
dovevo
have a
guardarla
talk.
subito.
Invited? That's what you call sending armed soldiers after me?
Sorry if they were a little rough with you. But we've got a serious situation here. Only you can get us out of it.
I'm retired from Foxhound. You're not my commander anymore, and I don't
Ma-
have to take orders from you or anyone else.
You will take these orders. I know it.
Excuse me.
Who's this?
Dr. Naomi Hunter. She's chief of Foxhound's medical staff and an expert in gene therapy.
Are you military?
No, civilian. I've been sent here from ATGC. Pleasure to meet you, Snake. Don't worry, this injection won't hurt a bit.
What's the shot for?
What's wrong? You don't like shots?
Snake, listen up. It all went down 5 hours ago. Heavily armed soldiers occupied Shadow Moses Island, a remote island off the coast of Alaska.
What soldiers?
Next Generation Special Forces, led by members of Unit Foxhound. They've presented Washington with a single demand, and they say that if it isn't met,
no.
they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
No, perché sono
Nuclear
nudi?
weapon?
I'm afraid so.
Vabbè.
You see, the island is the site of a secret nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Foxhound hijacking a nuclear weapon?
Now you understand how serious the situation is. You'll have 2 mission objectives. First, you're to rescue the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, and the president of ArmsTech, Kenneth Baker. They're both being held as hostages.
Those are some heavy-duty hostages.
Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to launch a nuclear strike, and stop them if they do.
Ma scusami.
Any questions, Snake?
Questions? I haven't even said whether I'd accept this mission.
Well, you can make up your mind after you hear more about the situation.
Ma scusatemi, se era di Foxhound il Colonel, quindi un'unità di Foxhound, cosa... Ho sbagliato? No, ok.
Colonel, I don't work for the government anymore. Let me go back to Twin Lakes.
Why, Snake? Is your life in Alaska all that great?
There's a dog sled race this week. Next Saturday, I have to be in Anchorage.
The Iditarod? The longest sled race in the world? When did you become a dog musher?
Right now, my 50 Huskies are my only family. I've got to take care of them.
Don't worry about your dogs.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry, Snake, but this vessel is headed for the Bering Sea. There's no room for debate.
I told you, even if I do owe you, I don't owe anything to this army or this country.
You will accept this assignment.
Why should I be stupid enough to do that? I'm no patriot.
Snake, there's enough dirt in your file from your days as an agent to keep you in the stockade until you're a very old man.
Oh, I see. Blackmail.
No, Snake. I prefer to look at it as helping you come to a decision more easily. But anyway, I know you better than that. You'd take this assignment even without the threat.
Why do you say that?
You're a natural-born soldier. You're not the grow old gracefully type. It's the same for all of us who've seen real action. The only place we can feel truly alive is on the battlefield. I'm a soldier too. I know those feelings of powerlessness, frustration that you feel every day. You've tried to play the Boy Scout out there in Alaska, but you can't race dogs in the snow forever. Why don't you come back to us and be a soldier again?
You think my life is some kind of a joke?
Snake, I just want to give you back your purpose in life.
Ma perché sono nudi? Cioè almeno Snake è nudo, il colonnello sembrava nella prima, però... Che cazzo succede? E perché mi fai uscire? Quanto è lunga sta roba?
Colonel, you're retired. Why are you involved in this?
Because there aren't many people who know Foxhound as well as I do.
Is that really the only reason?
I've been soldiering for a long time. I don't know anything else. I guess even though I'm getting a little old, I still love to be in the field.
Colonel, you're a lousy liar. Tell me the real reason.
Okay, Snake. Sorry. I'll be frank. A person very dear to me is being held hostage.
Who is it?
My niece, Meryl.
Ah. Ok.
What was your niece doing here?
Several soldiers were reported missing the day of the revolt. And my niece was one of those called in as an emergency replacement.
She looks like you.
She's my little brother's girl. He died in the Gulf War, and since then I've been watching after her.
A personal motive, Colonel. That's not very soldierly.
I'm retired. I'm just an old man now. And I'm your friend.
Since when are we friends?
I've thought of us as friends since the fall of Zanzibar.
With my personality, I don't have too many friends.
That's what I trust about you. It's what makes you human. Please, Snake. Save my niece, Meryl.
All right. But I have two conditions.
Name them.
1, no more secrets between us. I want complete disclosure at all times. And 2, I'll only accept orders directly from you, Colonel. No cutoffs involved, okay?
Agreed. That's why I was called. But one thing.
What?
I'm not a colonel anymore. Just a retired old warhorse.
I understand, Colonel.
Ok, danno un po' di informazioni abbastanza interessanti, però me le guardo da solo. Voi... Voi sicuramente credo che chi guardi questo video abbia già giocato a Metal Gear Solid 1 e le abbia già viste. Quindi sì, magari le guardo solo per capire un po' meglio giusto la lore. Ma ora io direi di iniziare con normale. Perfetto. Grandissimo, trofeo importante questo. Ok. Mio padre. Io ancora non so effettivamente Solid Snake come sia collegato a Naked Snake, eccetera. Io so solo che anche lui dovrebbe essere un clone, no? Di Naked, come Liquid, ma Liquid non so se è un clone di Solid o di Naked. Boh, vabbè. Sì, ma Gesù Santo, Konami, ma che risoluzione! Cioè, ma che porta è? Vabbè. Az, questo è Liquid. Credo. Ma scusa, non aveva detto nessun contatto.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface. But make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When I need
Touch
to contact you,
Hanno
the
cambiato.
codec will beep.
Bello.
When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Ok. Ok. Io ho visto pochissimi video di MGS1. Per essere un gioco PS1 credo sia pazzesco. Ora, forse è meglio usare il tag. Oddio! Ah, non puoi andare in giro? Beh, se vado così non mi becca. Quindi se vado sulle pozzang, come non mi vede quello là a sinistra, non lo so, però va bene così. Quindi loro mi sentono se faccio... se vado sulle pozzanghere tipo. No, che cazzo vieni qua a fare, scusami. Bomber, hai una vista incredibile. Molto periferica. Ma posso fare qualcosa con questo o no? Ma non mi chiamare ora, Franco.
Snake, there's an elevator there you can take up to the ground. You'll just have to wait for the elevator to come down. You better hide somewhere.
Ok. Dove? Ah, qua. Per fo. Oh! Godo. Allora, i comandi sono un po'... Ah, c'è anche la prima persona? Ok. Un po' bruschi da imparare al primo impatto. Ok, quasi i pugni. Non mi frega. L2. Sigarette. Beh, tocca fumarci una sigaretta. Come si fanno a usare però? Triangolo, no. Come si usano gli oggetti, santo Iddio? Non lo saprò mai.
Snake, don't forget this is a covert operation.
Ok. Ho spremuto X ma non succede. Ok, bello che c'hanno dei dialoghi in più, comunque ho skippato, rip. Allora, se io seleziono cigarettes. E così l'ho in mano. Ah, ce l'hai in bocca? Ah, ce l'hai già direttamente in bocca, lol. Sì. Teniamoci una siga in bocca perché siamo più fighi. Sì, però... Mamma mia, la risoluzione è... Non so, ma è il gioco che è così o è la risoluzione che la Konami non ce la fa a fare i giochi bene? Cioè il porting. Mi devo un po' abituare ai comandi che ovviamente mio padre Kojima. Eccoci, guarda qua quanto è fresco. Una leggenda. Name drop e si parte. Non credo duri tantissimo questo gioco, al massimo una decina di ore, ma proprio se vado lento come un bastardo, direi, no? Allora vado.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
2 F-16.
Behind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed. There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Boh,
Wow, you must be
la
crazy to fly
faccio,
high
dai.
in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak
Che sta
to
figa.
a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
Oh!
You're just flattering me.
Ma di che
No,
cazzo state
serious.
parlando, ragazzi?
Well, I know I won't be bored
Vabbè.
for the next 18 hours.
Come
Oddio
on.
santissimo.
I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake. But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system.
Sì.
The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their
Ho
gene
visto prima.
therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Ok, frattem.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
Strong
We'll be
harmonic
monitoring your movements
resonance.
by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Che cosa vuol dire?
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously,
Ma-
Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status.
Ah,
My
salvare.
frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
One
I'll
Piece.
hold you to that, Doctor. By the way,
Okay.
sorry to disappoint you, but I
Va
did
bene.
manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes?
Cosa
How
cazzo
those
sta
going to help you?
dicendo?
You never know.
In my stomach. Le sigarette. Cosa sta facendo? Ah, va lui.
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
Fa due cazzo si pare allora.
What about the air duct near the door? There should also be a duct on the second floor.
I can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Ok. Perfetto. Mi ha tirato quella luce, quella... Ho visto un cassettino lì, ho detto di roba, ho detto no, devo prenderla. Come faccio a superare quella telecamera? Così mi vede. Vediamo.
A surveillance camera?
Posso muovere. Non mi vede, dai. Stai zitto. Chi è che mi ha chiamato? Non mi chiama più. A parte il fail al centro dell'elicottero lì, dell'helipad, tutto a posto. Oddio. Come funziona qua? Ma m'ha sgamato, quindi.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller.
Ma chi
It's
sei?
been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80. Those mice are Alaskan field mice. Don't worry, they can't hurt you. Wild field mice don't have a thick layer of fat, but they can still survive the bitter winters here without hibernating. They dig tunnels under the snow. That's where they stay warm.
Survival specialists, huh? I should learn from them.
But there's a dark side too. Sometimes the males will kill and eat offspring that's not their own.
To ensure the survival of their own genes, right?
Yeah, pretty brilliant program, huh? If there are mice, that means there must be an exit somewhere. Follow the mice.
Ma grazie, Bomber. Ma... Figo. Un po' claustrophobic. Quindi lui ci dà info sulla fauna. Ci sarà tanta fauna? O è... Beh, quindi... Sarà un po' di animali, immagino, non solo sti cazzo di ratti. Huh. Eccoci. Dimmi tutto.
Use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
Ok, praticamente ci dice cosa dobbiamo fare. Allora, io non so, ma... Oddio, no. Questo cos'è? Loro i passi li sentono solo se magari vado sul metallo, acqua, eccetera? O sempre? Nel caso. Qua c'è una... si può salire. Oddio, la telecamera! Qui? Chiuso? Sì. Ho schivato la telecamera col culo più potente della storia, credo. No, ho sbagliato, ok. Tipo, questi passi qua li sentono, no? Fanno un macello incredibile. Questo è l'elevator, immagino. Madonna, levati. Sofom. Non è il caso ora. Ah, la pistola. Come le usi le pistole? Grande. Bello lì. Ok, devo capire come si usano le pistole. Quando magari non c'è possibilità di essere sgamati. Ok. Poi si prova a salire qua. Vai, 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 vai. Godo. Così? Anche se aveva parlato di un elevator. Ok. Allora, proviamo. Non mi ricordo già più qual era la frequenza per salvare. Questa?
Sorry,
Mamma mia.
the Soliton radar won't work in a narrow space. Too much harmonic resonance. The radio waves produce interference and we can't analyze the topographic data. Try to hang on until you get to a more open space, okay?
Però posso salvare. Ok.
Don't give up, Snake.
Perfetto. Proseguiamo allora. Bravo. Comunque mi sa che ho detto una cazzata. Credo duri di più di 10 ore. Cioè forse un pelo di più di 10 ore. Anche andando a una velocità normale, immagino. Poi se speedrunni magari dura anche 3 o 4 ore, ma... devi sapere il gioco e tutto. Oh.
I moved the DARPA chief to the cell in the first floor basement.
Eccoci.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
They just opened the vent covers.
Ah,
About to start spraying for rats.
perfetto proprio.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell?
Did something happen?
Che la
There's an
woman in the
intruder.
cell.
Really?
He's already done 3 people.
He's killed 3 people?
Yeah. Say he's using stealth, too.
Stealth. There's an intruder besides me?
Anyway, I want you to increase the security detail on the chief.
Chi è l'altro? Ah. E l'altro ha ucciso delle persone, quindi... Oppala. Quanto stiamo andando? No, io sto ancora fumando. Ma perché c'ha la pistola in mano ma la sigaretta non ce l'ha? Grazie. Oh là. Ma sono tornati fuori. Ma è silenziata questa pistola? No. Freeze! Volevo provare. Oddio!
I heard something.
Ah! È vivo! Mi sento un infame a ucciderli. Oddio. Aia. Ah! Snake! Madonna. Chi è? Ok, beh, va bene. In realtà volevo vedere come funzionava lo sparicchio. Un po', sì. Ok, di qua. Ah, di qua c'è qualcosa però. Qua si può salire? No. Questo viene qua però, no? No, non volevo farlo assolutamente. Ma io se volessi tipo stannarlo da dietro, no? Come faccio? Boh, sto sparando a vuoto. Oddio! Ok, ok. No, io voglio solo capire se... Una mossa di agilità pazzesca. Posso tipo andare dietro la gente e strozzarli, tipo fare una roba del genere, insomma. Finita? Via. Non credo che un vero professionista si comporti così, però. Ma sono tornato all'inizio?
What was that noise?
Boh, non so perché l'ho fatto. Ma scusatemi, ho sbagliato qualcosa, quindi mi volete dire? Devo tornare dentro? O no? A 6 fps. Ho fatto il giro al contrario. Top. Quindi sta roba non è servita a nulla tranne che a vedere una cutscene e a sprecare 30 colpi di pistola. E a essere a 1 di vita e a sprecare tutto. Ah, sono arrivato all'uscita. Chi è?
Press the action button to drop down. Press the action button to drop.
Ho capito. Oh!
Press the action button to.
Ho capito! Vabbè. Come mi dovrei mangiare le relazioni? Use by pressing circle while menu is open. Ah, perfetto. Grazie. Quindi... Perché non mi vede la telecamera? È quello l'elevator. Snake! Beh, ecco, se tipo volessi... Ci provo. Cioè non si può, quindi questo è quello che mi vuoi dire. Come cazzo? Dai giù. Ma... Ma dov'è per far andare l'ascensore? Sto per impazzire? Ho dimenticato? Cos'è un quadrato? Ok. Mani nude devo premere il quadrato. Ascolta, ma hai rotto i coglioni. Scusami. Ammenalo. Forse l'ho ucciso. Cos'è che mi volevano dire qua? Stanno chiamando. Ok, sto capendo i tasti. Ah. E in che piano devo andare? Non mi ricordo. No, uno mi sa che ci sono io adesso. B1. Andiamo in fila. Bello che non c'è il caricamento.
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief.
Godo.
He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
Calma. The green dot? Neanche l'ho visto.
Snake, if you want to go up or down a ladder.
Va bene. Grazie per l'info. Ok. Si prosegue. Abbiamo scoperto un'info importantissima su come demolire la gente da dietro, finalmente. Quadrato, senza armi. E spammandolo gli si spezza il collo. Non so se lo spammi magari meno o più lentamente, se lo soffochi senza ucciderlo, ecco, magari. Ok. Quindi se faccio così, ok. Avendo premuto triangolo posso muovere solo la visuale, tipo. Ma...
Oh, kind of damn cold. I hate Alaska. Boy, oh boy, that woman is built all right.
Ma... niente. Cioè... gioco più potente della storia già. Incredibile. Non sarei mai aspettato. Vabbè. Cioè per Metal Gear Solid 1 in realtà. Però Kojima è sempre Kojima, ecco. Eccola.
Is that a woman? Not him.
Tutta roba che puoi anche perdere questa. Ora, cioè, l'abbiamo solo vista perché... Vabbè.
Snake, the DARPA chief's signal is coming from somewhere in that area. Isn't there some place to drop down? Take a look around in first-person view mode.
Ok. Ok, qua te lo dice un po'. Qua te lo spiega, però... Comunque...
Who's that?
Who's that? Hola.
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Madonna, calma.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible.
Azz.
They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay?
Dimmelo.
We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear. No, non lo so.
Metal Gear.
Azz.
It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a god-forsaken place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between ArmsTech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production.
Ah. Beh, qua ci sono dei collegamenti a Metal Gear 1 e 2.
If it hadn't been for the revolution.
Revolution?
Rex
Mai
has
giocati
fallen
io,
into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
No.
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes. Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker? The president of ArmsTech?
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
Questa chi è però?
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by ArmsTech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes. You can stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the keys?
Baker should
Aiuto?
have them.
Che faccia fatta?
Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color?
Ok, bomber.
Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium.
Ok, quindi si
As
aprono le
you
porte
approach the door's
passando.
security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon?
Aiuto.
What is it?
Che succede?
Hey, what happened?
Cazzo è successo? Scoppiato il cuore?
Dead.
Cazzo è partito?
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but...
A heart attack? No.
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
Absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you. The Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
Very bad. Posso fare qualcosa? Cosa sta facendo la tipa? Boh, ok. Oh. Ok. Non so come sia uscita lei, però.
Don't move! So you killed the chief, you bastard!
Che cazzo è successo?
Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here!
Looks like we'll be a little delayed.
Pazzo.
What are you doing? Don't think. Shoot!
Com'è? 360.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
Smitragliati così. Quello col culo all'aria. Oh no. Oh. No. Proteggimi. Passa.
Thanks for the help.
Col famas.
Wait!
Ma cosa?
Who are you? You fool!
Cosa ho appena visto?
You've killed him!
Quadratura del
I'm
culo.
sorry, sir. His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Chi ha ucciso?
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Baker.
Boss, I have a good idea.
No. Oh. Che mi significa? Ma che fai? I colpi finiranno. Cazzo sud. Cos'è? Oddio. Psycho Mantis.
Good girl. Just like that.
Ma io non mi ricordo, Psycho Mantis in Phantom Pain si vedeva per un pochino.
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
Ok, e qua perché non si apre? Ok. Chi c'è? Ah, un culo, tipo il culo all'aria. Oh, no, scusa. Non c'è niente, vabbè. No, no. C'è qualcos'altro? Come si fa a ricaricare senza... Hold down to aim, release to fire. Ah, si ricarica così. Vabbè. Ah, di qua dove sono arrivato prima. Qua prima era livello. Il livello è 6, non ci leggo. 6. Beh, c'ha... Io non so chi sia quel personaggio lì che ci ha aiutato e poi ci ha lasciato qua. Non l'ho mai visto. Sono spoiler free da lei. Ok, siamo... piano inferiore dove ci dovrebbe essere Baker, se non è schiattato. Questi sono tutti livelli 2, immagino. Questo è uno. C4, ok. Quello che mi serve. Questo si apre. Okay. No smoking. Giga Chad. Ma perdo vita se... Ah sì, se fumo perdo vita, tipo. Vai. Credo. Ma non si può entrare nel caso volessimo. No, non penso sia possibile. Chiuso. Ok. Allora. Non è qua. Down. Qui? Come si fa a far scoppiare? Boh. Non è lì, perfetto. L'ho sbagliato. Ottimo. Quattro. Sto cercando di guardare i muri, ma... Di colore diverso. Colore dritto? Dove è stato? Ma cos'è stata la porta? Oh. Questo per forza. Ma quella trappolozza molto insgamabile proprio. Jamming, perfetto. Non c'è nulla? No, beh. Quindi questo modo per dire no, è qua. Qui. Però ho finito il C4, qualcuno l'ho sprecato. Ok. Non serviva. Ozzala! Che succede?
Am I too late?
Vuoi più di C4? Presidente?
He's alive.
Presidente?
You're the Armstech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry, I'm here to save you.
No, no, don't touch it!
C4.
No, Ocelot! Quella... Che saltone.
Right. Touch that wire and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about. you? Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver Ocelot.
Che bombers. Guarda lì.
I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt's single-action army.
Lo dici tu.
6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver.
Solo una ne aveva qua.
Draw! Draw! Hiding won't help you. I understand the bullets you see. I make them go where I want.
Prego, dimmi che stai zitto dopo un po', presidente. Dov'è? Ma scappa tantissimo, Ocelot. Però sta vedendo i colpi. Ah, e adesso come fai?
I love to reload during a battle. There's nothing like the feeling of slamming a long silver bullet into a well-used chamber. All right.
Ah! Aia! Non vale. Sei bravo a fare i trick, però a sparare non mi sembra. Fregato. No, però Baker devi stare zitto. Sì. Pop, 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 pop. Devo tagliare le curve. Fregatissimo. Aia, ho caricato anche te. Ma lui può andare solo da un lato. Ma non c'ho cure.
You know. But to you, it would be the smell of your own death.
Aia! E one shot a testa. Chi fa questo vince. Stai fermo, bastardo. Oddio. Sei mio.
You're pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up. What? My hand!
Aia! Che succede?
Camouflage.
Chi è l'altro infiltrato? Ma chi è? Grey Fox, no, come si chiama?
Who are you? I like you. I have no name. That exoskeleton.
Yacht. Ma...
Who the hell?
Ma che cazzo? A parte che ha fatto scoppiare tutti i C4, non è successo nulla al presidente.
Can you talk?
Who are you?
I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it.
Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kind of like a psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
Oh, he's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
Ha, you're a funny man. So the DARPA chief, is he okay?
No.
Dead.
What? Can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up?
Look at you.
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree, but what do they really want?
Oh, who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry, always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. You still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists?
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
A female soldier, it must be.
She said she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the Colonel's niece?
I gave her the key.
Perché a
Looks like she
caso?
managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is.
perché gliela
She's
date?
green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes, she stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she still has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's... Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Va bene.
Damn! Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the CD case. Try to contact her.
I'll contact her right away. But tell me, if this doesn't work, is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
Ma questi taglietti?
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
You'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The threat of nuclear war isn't gone. In fact, it's greater than it's ever been.
Flashback?
The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see, because there's still no real way to dispose of the stuff.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, but several pounds of MUF are reported every year.
MUF?
It stands for material unaccounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with no way to turn.
In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age when any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
Russia and China still maintain a significant nuclear presence. Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
Avere l'arma più potente.
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes, and after my company lost their bid to produce the Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even those bleeding heart liberals on the Military Oversight Committee.
Perfetto.
Bribes.
I prefer to think of it as good business. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you and your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here, this is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists. Make sure you report this to Jim. To your boss. I'll give you my card too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Can you walk?
No. No, you go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret?
An experimental genome soldier.
Quindi hanno inviato lui anche?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi?
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but... What did you do to me? Oh, no. Oh, no, it can't be. Those Pentagon bastards. So, they actually went and did it.
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for...
Scoperto un palloncino. Morto. Quindi è il Pentagono che ha questi magari impianti nel cuore di fa. Super o...
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or dioxides, but we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn!
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me. Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, we have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
Madonna ragazzi. Ci stanno prendendo per il culo forte comunque. Cosa ha droppato? Ah, il bastone. Ci stanno un po' tenendo all'oscuro di tutto, mi sembra. Vabbè. Anche sul ninja, che non so perché mi viene Grey Fox o qualcosa del genere come nome. Credo. Però non sono sicuro. Che credo che anche lui fosse nei Metal Gear. Metal Gear 1 e 2? O uno dei due? Non mi ricordo, non lo so. Cioè, sono tutte cose per sentite dire. Ma qua non c'era già stato. Questa roba. Vabbè, immaginavo. Oddio, rispondiamo al codec.
It looks like the place is protected by infrared sensors. Somehow you'll have to make it past the beams. If you have any questions about weapons or equipment, you should ask our military analyst.
Sì, ma dimmelo prima di passarci sopra.
141.52.
Aia! No, gli ho spezzato il collo. Aia! Capottato! Ah, c'ho il famas. Vado a smitragliare. Aia! Che grande battaglia. Oddio. Oddio. Quanti sono? È tutto perché non me l'ha detto. Perché non mi ha detto di chiamare Natasha. Natasha. Prima di passare in quei infrarossi, che non mi ricordo neanche più qual è il codice adesso. Però ci riproviamo. Questo? No. Non me lo ricordo assolutamente. Non credo ci sia un modo. Disable electronics. Ma dai, vai a fare in culo.
Snake, that room is
Oh,
set with
grazie.
infrared sensors. You should be able to see them if you had some smoke, cigarette smoke or something.
Sorry, but these are smokeless cigarettes.
Che cazzo stai
You
dicendo?
mean those cigarettes that are designed to cut down on secondhand smoke? Oh, well, don't worry. If you blow the smoke in the direction of the infrared sensors, you should be able to see them. That was a good idea of bringing the cigarettes, but don't smoke too much. Cigarettes make you weak in mind and
E questo lo
body.
dice mentre lei
They
fuma.
are bad for you.
Ok, godo. Oddio il pelo. Allora, perfetto, io direi che possiamo anche salvare, che non mi ricordo più qual era la...
What can I do
Ok,
for you,
sono
Snake?
fortissimo. Direi che possiamo sovrascrivere, tanto non credo ci siano problemi.
Snake, listen to what Lo Chi said. He who knows that enough is enough will always have enough. Just because you see an item doesn't mean that you always have to get it. If you don't really need it, think twice before you stick your neck out. It might not be worth it.
Sì, ma non posso sapere che cosa di preciso. Vabbè. No. Beh, direi che come primo episodio possiamo anche fermarci qui. Bellissimo come inizio, mi sta piacendo molto, anche i piccoli dettagli. Ho fatto un errore pazzesco.
Good luck, Snake.
Grazie. Anche come piccoli dettagli, anche solo poter guardare nelle grate e ci sono eventi unici. Ovviamente i comandi sono un po' una merda, ma perché erano così a quei tempi, bisogna farci l'abitudine. Però avendo giocato il 3 un po' me l'aspettavo queste cose, ovviamente, perché il 3 è magnifico. Io l'ho giocato nel 2020-21 e reggeva ancora benissimo, era assurdo. Infatti è uno dei miei giochi preferiti, avendolo giocato quasi 20 anni dopo. E quindi avendo giocato a Snake Eater un po' mi aspettavo questo livello di qualità, diciamo. Più che altro è interessante la storia e anche il gameplay, anche se è invecchiato, comunque è piacevole da fare. E niente, vediamo un po' come prosegue ora la storia, di cui abbiamo imparato un po' le basi. Metal Gear, il Pentagono c'è qualcosa in mezzo, probabilmente ha seccato Baker e l'altro. Stanno un po' tenendo all'oscuro Snake, c'è Liquid e via così, ragazzi. Insomma, vediamo come prosegue il prossimo episodio. Alla prossima, arrivederci.